What is the original name of the Messiah? By Trina L. Carter. This is the introduction of my speech. I know that thousands of believers all over the world worship the name of Jesus Christ, the Son of the true and living God. This tradition has been handed from generation to generation. My grandmother belonged to a Pentecostal apostolic church the majority of her life. As a child growing up in my parents' home, my brother and I were made to attend church regularly. No exceptions. My grandmother's son, we called him Uncle Roger. He was the first in the family to receive a college education. In addition, as a child, he was made to attend church as well. But now that he had received a higher knowledge, he laughed at us Jesus believers. I often thought that his education blew his head up, and now he had no need for a higher power. I know that it was education that opened his eyes to the fact that the Messiah's name had been translated from Greek to Latin and then to English. At this time, I would like to have a projector, and on the projector, I would like for it to be showing Hebrew literature. The main point is showing that the name has been translated and changed. Okay. I will go on to say, the first evidence of the Bible is the Dead Sea Scrolls. It has been called the greatest manuscript found in all times. At last, almost all of the Dead Sea Scrolls has been transcribed, translated, and either published or nearly published. The first translation of the name of the Son of God from the Dead Sea Scrolls was VWHY, which means Yahweh saves. Translated again, Yahshua. The name was then translated to, this word is Adonai, Adamai. I'm not sure the correct way to say it, but Adamai was replaced in the Hebrew Bible everywhere the name of God was and the name of the Son of God was. Yahshua is the original name of the Messiah. The angel told his mother, Mary, that the name given to the baby was to be because he would save his people from their sins. Matthew 1:21. When the Gentiles tried to transliterate his name to Greek, they came up with a spelling of IHSOUN or IESOUS. When the name IESOUS was transliterated into Latin, it became IEJUS, which was then carried over into the English language. It became our modern day JESUS, Jesus. However, the name Jesus is not a Hebrew name. There is no name even close to sounding like Jesus in Hebrew. Therefore, it is easy to see that the name Jesus is not derived from the Hebrew language. In fact, the name derived from the Greek language and the letter J has only been in existence for 500 years. So tell me, how could this possibly be the name that Christ and the disciples walked the earth with, preaching, teaching, and casting out devils with?